Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another walk around video. This one's gonna be pretty cool. We're doing our first Bronco and I'm here with Jeff Howe. What's going on?
How we doing this morning?
I'm doing good. So
having my coffee and
yeah, it's a little early. I think this is the earliest walk around we've done. It's about 8:30, 8:45.
Right.
But do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jeff Howe, owner of Howe Performance Power Steering. We build power steering for off-road racing, you know, the rock crawlers, sand cars, short course racing. Been doing it since 1984 and with a lot of success.
Yeah, you have a lot of history in steering and you definitely know your stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time. First off-road race really was in when I was 12 years old.
Really?
And I got hooked. I was like, wow, this is just amazing. What are these people doing?
Yep.
And so I found a way to get into the industry and started volunteering on teams and ended up getting rides with different, drivers and saw what things were, the problems they were having and I'm pretty mechanically inclined. So I really got attracted to the steering stuff because I was seeing what they were breaking. So
yeah.
and I fixed it.
Okay.
So then it turned into a job.
Yeah.
I made my hobby my job.
If you can fix other people's problems, you got a good business right there.
There you go.
And you guys, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you've heard Howe's name a bunch. You're no stranger to that. We're running their system on our truck and it's worked phenomenal. We're super happy with everything that you've done, and we're super happy that you're supporting us, so thank you very much.
You bet.
So let's hop into the Bronco. You want to just jump into the front? Or what year is it, first of all?
Well, yeah, 1996.
Okay.
With a 351. Built it really mainly to go to Mexico.
Yep.
Go to watch the races and I didn't really build it to be a pre-runner. Built it more of a a spectator vehicle, if you will.
Yeah, just like almost like a chase vehicle, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. All right. So yeah, it's the beam, the four-wheel drive. It's 3 inches over. It was all custom reinforced, all chromoly. A lot of work in the front housing on this thing. It has the Ocho Fab steering swingers with our Ram Assist steering box, obviously, all that fun stuff. Mm-hmm. Fox shocks, coilover. Again, I didn't put the bypass shocks on it. It trying to keep this thing practical.
Yeah.
And not, I have other cars that if I want to go fast, do 100 miles an hour in the dirt, we can do that.
Yeah.
This was, again, it's finished, it's done. Where so many projects don't get done because you just keep going too far.
Yeah, but snowballs.
Yeah.
And you just get stuck.
I really do. So I didn't want to 4-link it. I didn't want to do all that crazy stuff. To want to keep it practical. Mm-hmm. And keep the, you get so much money wrapped up in these vehicles that, you can't park them somewhere and walk away from them.
Yeah, you have to worry about it.
It's theft. Yeah. A guy named Jody Mason built all this stuff, and believe it or not, the guy's in a wheelchair. The guy's a fantastic fabricator.
Awesome, yeah, that's super cool.
He built the truck, and all the what you see here, the bumpers, the reinforcing of the front end, put a Ford 9-inch from Curry in the rear. It was all the fiberglass is auto fab.
Okay.
I like their glass because if you're really building a car that wants to have all the continued body lines to stay straight with the doors in the rear and they do a really good job.
Their lines are perfect. Robert over there gets stuff done really nicely.
AutoFab really has nice glass work. Now, if you're building a race car and what have you, and might tear the fenders off, you're not going to care.
Yeah.
But if you do have something that you do care, check those guys out.
Yep.
AutoFab's great.
For the OBS trucks, in my opinion, they're just the way to go.
Yeah.
Their glass looks the best. So AutoFab glass front and rear. What
the
size?
hood, the front fenders, the rear quarters, even the tailgate's fiberglass from
Oh, really?
AutoFab.
Okay,
yeah.
so you got that.
A lot of them are rotted out. This truck wasn't, but man, it takes about 300 pounds off the back of this thing.
You still have working window and everything back there? Cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's
tailgate's
cool.
great. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to put one of those in, but
300 pounds, quite a bit.
Well, you figure that big old metal tailgate, plus it has like a torsion bar system to help you pick it up because it's got glass in it.
Okay.
So the thing's super heavy.
Yeah.
And then you take all that torsion bar out and you just put the glass back in, the fiberglass tailgate, and it's light. You can pick it up.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Well, a lot of the Broncos, they were all rotted out in the bottom of their tailgates.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, it was really made, to go to Mexico and cross the border real easy. We have a Century Pass, so we can get back across the border without any
Yeah, you
issues.
can go through pretty quick.
And then I have I use the Guru Maps, for the iPad there for, you can do all the GPS and you can put it on record and then it will track you, follow you around.
How do you like that?
I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Is that just something you can download as an app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And so Guru maps, but again, that's a Tuffy center console there has a race radio in it, and then it's a center console.
So your seats, you're on a Mastercraft?
Mastercraft seats, and I left a bench seat in the back because, you know, sometimes like I said, you go down there and you can put 5 people in one of these things. Not that you really want to. It's really a 2-seater, right?
Yeah, but
still,
it's an option.
It's an option.
So back to the front real quick. I didn't want to gloss over. So you're running just a coilover. Looks like a 2.5.
Yep. 2.5 Fox.
And then like a 14-inch stroke, 12-inch stroke. Okay.
And this thing's got 16 inches of travel all the way around.
Okay. So it's balanced. Front
Yeah.
rear.
The Warren locking hubs, the bigger lug nuts and studs and all that.
And then nice front bumper with the hella. Are these HIDs on here?
Yes.
Nice. How do you like that?
Oh, they're nice. They're bright. You know, it's you know, Mexico and a lot of the roads down there, you get further down south and you just don't paint lines on the roads. You don't realize how important that is when you're up here in the States and all the roads are kind of nicely marked, and you get down there and it's there's no moon and it's black and it's
you need
dark
lighting,
and you need those lights.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. So as far as the rear of this, you already said it was leaf sprung.
Yep, leaf spring.
What exactly is going on under here?
Well, like I said, it's a Ford 9-inch leaf springs, Fox shocks. Leaf springs are on top of the axle, and a wrap-up link there, for the wheel, the wrap-up on the spring, so they don't get the chatter.
Yeah. So how long's this truck been built?
About 6 years now.
Okay.
About 6 years. Yeah. But it was completely frame off. Replaced all the rubbers. The whole chassis. Everything's been completely cleaned up.
Yeah, everything looks super clean on this thing.
You leave some of the material here for the Zeus fasteners, the stock, you cut all that, steel away, and then you scallop into the Zeus tabs, if you will. Mm-hmm. So the body itself becomes the
mounting surface.
Yep, especially like these guys on top here.
Yep. So that's just what he's talking about is the factory bedside. Sheet metal will be cut out, and then a little bit will be left so that this stuff can get mounted in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we just brought the steering box over here. They're working on it, getting the stops in, and perfect time to just showcase the Bronco.
Yeah.
So thank you again for going around it with us.
You bet. Yeah.
Awesome. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.